Hi YouTube! I decided to do a video on things of when I grew up, which was in the 90s and early 2000s. So naturally the cartoons were a hell of a lot better than some of the stuff they show now. Which is, what? Reality! Don't we have enough of that with Jersey Shore and... okay, fine, American Idol, even though I love it. But I mean, it's getting ridiculous, guys. Can't we get back to the good stuff? One of the ones that I absolutely loved as a child was Dexter's Laboratory. Mainly because Dee Dee acted a heck of a lot like me when I was a kid, and Dexter kind of reminded me of one of my best friends, and he was always doing something stupid. Well, not stupid, but I mean, for lack of a better term, really retarded. I'll leave it at that. So yeah, Dee Dee was really cool, and there was also this show called The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, and as I got a little bit older, I'd say about 10, 11, 12, somewhere in there, I was kind of like Mandy. I was a pain in the butt, and I would like try to beat the crap out of people, and no, I wasn't a bully or anything, it was just, I got picked on a lot, obviously. But I don't know, I loved Grim and his Jamaican accent, and it was just really hilarious. It cracked me up. And my mother wonders why my childhood was so weird, or why I'm weird now. And that would also be to blame for Beetlejuice, because I had a huge crush on him, I'm not even gonna lie, and I wanted to be Lydia like every day, and my mom was just like, okay, seriously, can we stop with the goth? I don't know, it was just a really good show with Jacques and Ginger. I loved how she did the dance and everything, and cartoons back then were really, really cool. And you weren't sitting there watching a ton of violence. Yes, there was some, but I mean, reality shows back then were like, Clarissa Explains It All, or all that, Kenan and Kel. I mean, who could forget the Orange Soda and the Good Burger? Let's see, there was an Amanda Show, which partly the reason why I hate my name. But yeah, things back then were a lot more simple than they are nowadays. And seriously, guys, for those of you that are younger than me, because I'm 24, go back on YouTube and look up some of the stuff that I've mentioned, because trust me, you will like it a hell of a lot better. Anyway, there was also this show that my mom and I absolutely loved, and it was called The Angry Beavers, and she swore up and down she was Norbert and I was Dang It, because, yeah, leave it at that. There was also All Real Monsters, that was always so cool, and of course Rocko's Modern Life, who can forget that. Nickelodeon in the 90s was amazing. It had Hey Arnold. Yes, I'm looking at my computer screen because I can't remember everything. Rugrats. I always loved Angelica. Cow and Chicken. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Johnny Bravo. Many others that were just really amazing TV shows. There was also the Animaniacs. Hello, Nurse. The Fairly Odd Parents was, to me, the Adventure Time of my time. And it was a little bit later, yes. I was probably a little bit older. Most people would say I shouldn't be watching cartoons anymore at that time, but I was like, there's nothing else on. And Pinky and the Brain. How cool were they? Looney Tunes was also amazing. Let's see, what else? As a child, I was very much into Star Trek. Spock was my favorite. Captain Kirk totally cracked me up. I loved Data. it was just one of those things that I could share with my family, and my aunt absolutely loves this show. And we just recently watched the new one, and it was epic. Anyway, I'm rambling. I also loved South Park. Mom didn't know I watched that. But, whatever. It's not like she was an overprotective mom or anything. She was just like, okay, seriously, you need to watch something that's a little bit better than, oh my god, they killed Kenny. So, let's see what else. My computer just decided to randomly mix everything together, which is great. Things I did when I was young: role played, obviously. Wrote fan fiction. Played Yu-Gi-Oh! The big thing back in my day was Pokemon. It was so awesome. Favorite actors: Mickey Rourke, Kevin Bacon. You know, it was just good times back then, and I really do miss my childhood, because now every time I turn on the TV, it's just really stupid stuff. I'm not dissing all of them, like, Invader Zim was one of my favorites. Gurr, I mean, seriously, who does not love Gurr? Let's say we had arcades. Arcades, awesome. And we had, you know, Crazy Taxi. I mean, there was this bowling alley, and I loved Crazy Taxi. It was so cool. We did bowling, roller skating, things like that. I mean, kids actually went outside and played too. We would just role play. I mean, who's going to be the Dragon Ball Z character? And Lord knows we drove the neighbors nuts with who's going to be Vegeta. And you know how they all scream? Yeah, we imitated that as well. And I miss those days. And now that I'm in college, you know, I meet other people that are from my age range, and yeah, we remember a lot of that stuff, and it's kind of hard breaking into, you know, new things and growing up and everything. My message to you younger kids is basically be yourself first and foremost, and love who you are, and just, you know, embrace things and remember them from when you were little, because when you get older like me, you can say, oh my god, remember this show? It was so lame, but it was so cool at the same time. Yeah, there's this one called Reboot, man. That was the CGI animation of my day, and it was awesome. Let's see. There's really not much I could say other than now I'm studying to be a photojournalist, and this is actually the first time, well, not the first time, but really putting down my thoughts in a video. And yes, I do tend to ramble and go on forever, but I don't know, it's kind of nice sharing memories. And okay, so that's about it, and thanks for watching, and do look up some of the shows that I've mentioned. They are really cool and really hilarious, and even though I said I wasn't, well, I didn't say, but I was not really into Ren and Stimpy, but a lot of people did like it. I think it was just too, I don't know, weird. But anyway, that's all for now, and I might make a video again someday. Depends on the comments, honestly, but thank you for watching, and peace out.